Welcome back. Now, it's good to know that village life is still alive and well here in our region. Up in a small Northumberland community called Chatton, they have a bit of a crisis on their hands. The church roof is threatening to fall in on the congregation. So as Colleen Cairns now reports, it's a case of all hands to the parish pump.
Chatton, it's nestled in the heart of the Northumberland countryside. With the nearest city over 50 miles away, it's perhaps a haven of old-fashioned values. It's a place that's as pretty as it's tight-knit, a former winner of Northumbria in Bloom and best-kept village.
They're nice people, they help you when you're having a few problems. If you're away from the house, they take care of it for you. The people take the dog for a walk if we can't do it. I mean, it's just one of those places you read about, but never really find. And now we found it, we're going to stick with it. You know, we love it.
As in any village, the pub and the church are the pillars of the community. And when one of them starts to crumble, it's not so much all hands on deck, but all hands on the lawn mowers. This Sunday, the people of Chatton are preparing to open their gardens up to the public in a desperate bid to raise money, not to save the pub roof, but the church, the 18th century Church of the Holy Cross.
Basically, it's the interior lining of the roof, which is a very heavy plaster. It's been up there 250 years when the church was renovated on this most recent occasion. And it started to fall down about 2 years ago, just before a wedding. So there's a bit of a panic, and we've had to put some plastic sheeting up to protect the congregation.
They need to raise £10,000. Thanks to tombolas, raffles and coffee mornings, the villagers have already got half of that in the bank. Eddie and Wilma are spearheading the final push for cash.
Everybody seems really keen. You know, even the pensioners up the village, their little plots in the front are absolutely beautiful. We've been gardening like crazy in between the showers and contributing to plant stall, and everyone's going to do their bit as far as baking biscuits and scones and different things for the teas.
Even the village blacksmith is opening up his doors. His forge hasn't changed since his father worked here at the beginning of the century.
Wilma, who's organising, actually talked about, you know, if we were to shoe a horse. But the trouble is, actually, it's rather risky. You don't know if the horse is going to stand still or jump about or do what it is. So I think that's out of the question, really.
And as for the local publican, well, more people coming into the village can't be bad for him. But his support is based more on the strength of a close community.
Most of the people in the village pay monthly premiums to the church, you know. It's just a shame we've got to do that. But if we didn't do it, the church would close. I mean, I've got a granddaughter coming on. I'll be wanting to be married in the church if we're still in the area. I mean, a church, you've got to have a church in the village. There's no doubt about it.
And that open day at Chatton in North Northumberland is next Sunday between 10:30 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. Just go up the A1, hit the Wooler Road, and you can't miss it. It'll cost you £1.50 towards the church roof appeal, but for that you get to see a varied selection of gardens, and tea will be available in the village green. Right, it's time now to announce the winner of our Tyne Tees Weekend Entertainer of the Year competition. And I'd just like to say that we were amazed at all the talent lurking about out there in the pubs and the clubs of the North East. We're going to run through all the finalists now, and keep watching because I don't present the cup to the winner until the very end. Here we go.
Crack like thunder, she went under, blowing bubble, boom, down the line. I'm no swimmer, had she been slimmer, I might have stayed chunky Clementine.
before you leave my life. Be sure before you close that door. Yes, I'll be. If you put it on before, girl. Stop me. Well, all you gotta do is say your love is still true love. Yeah. Then stop me. There'll be no more to say. Well, you can wind and dine with the men all night with good intent, but there's something about a confrontation on the back road breaks down the difference. Steamy windows, it's a road visibility, and so I cry sometimes when I'm laying in my bed just to get it out, say in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath, get real high, and I scream to tell the mothers what's going on. 'Cause you're the sun for sore eyes. Oh, now, baby, as a matter of fact, that's got to have you might love surprise. In love, in love, in love is 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 surprise. In love.
Hold back the night, turn on the light, don't dream of you. Dream about you, baby. Hold back the night, turn on the light, don't dream about you, baby. Hold back the night, turn on the light, don't wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night, turn on the light, don't wanna dream about you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had to say it's very nice to be here. I didn't think I was going to get here because I've been ill. Been worse than that, like. But I went to see the doctor this afternoon. I said, "Doctor, I've got a problem. Do you treat alcoholics?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Will you tap us out, need?"
But I'm still in the movies. I've just finished a brand new movie. It's a remake. Yeah, it's a remake of Silence of the Lambs. It's called Shut Up Yous. And I got another film, ladies and gentlemen, I'm due to be released soon. It's a Western starring a Geordie fella. It's called Dances with Whippets.
I'm very chuffed, actually, yeah, I'm very chuffed. I can't wait to get home to get this filled up with whiskey or something and have a drink out of it, I think.
If I had this magic showbiz wand,
yeah,
and I could wave it for Rudy West, what would you want? What would be your wish?
Your job.
No chance. I don't know about that. Well done to Rudy and to all the other competitors. And let's move on now, because we have something rather similar planned for later in the year, so do keep watching. Well, I've been out and about again, and today, where else than the new Riverside cricket ground at Chesterley Street, where Durham are entertaining the formidable West Indies. If the Durham Cricket Club flag is flying over Lumley Castle, it means royalty is at home. And here at Riverside, the facilities are certainly palatial. So far, they've spent £3 million on the ground. That will soar to £20 million when it's finished by the end of the decade. The team's performance this season has hardly been electric, but some players are prepared to take a dive for their county. This is a plum fixture against the West Indies, and the man doing the damage when we were there was world best batsman Brian Lara. A full house of 8,000 turned out to watch, a rewarding sight for the ground sponsors.
I think it's magnificent, Paul. I think it reflects the North East extremely well. It's got quality associated with it, and I do know for a fact that other people who've come from different counties within England are very, very impressed, as they're bound to be, of course, with all at the sea here. I think it's a superb achievement.
Cricket, of course, goes to the heads of many spectators. Practical hats rather than ascot fashion statements. And talking of fashion... Alan Wright, Chief Executive, that tie is hideous.
It's interesting, isn't it? This is the official West Indies tour tie. And the great thing is, it's the changing face of cricket. It's what people want. The traditional tie sells, so does this one. But it's been a marvellous festival weekend here, and this perhaps sums it up: bright, bouncy and positive.
The West Indies are pretty impressed with this place, aren't they?
They certainly are. They not only love the ground, I mean, their tour manager, Andy Roberts, said this is the best ground, best facilities he's ever seen, and he's seen the lot. And what's a good sign is, after this match is over Tuesday morning, the West Indies team want to use our nets because the option is to go to Lord's, and, quote, these are much better.
Running on the pitch at football is frowned on. Here it's encouraged. Everyone pitches in.
I don't know anything about cricket.
What do you mean you don't know anything about it? You're standing here with a silly hat on, sunglasses and shorts.
I'm from Scotland, what do you expect?
What are you doing?
I've just got my new shirt, so I thought I'd better fly the flag.
Hey, doesn't he look like Chris Waddle?
Hey, we've been saying that.
You've
said that before. I play football like him now.
Now this, of course, is where they do the business. This is the pitch. There's lots of people standing around looking at it. I wonder why.
A couple of years ago this was nothing, and to see what it is now, it's good to have a look. So you can tell your grandchildren years to come, I was there when the West Indies were there.
Our menfolk came and looked at this hallowed turf, so we've come to see what they were looking at and what is to be seen and why everybody gazes like this as if it was Lourdes or something.
All in all, given the weather, given the quality of cricket, it's a fine couple of days.
Incidentally, what do you know about cricket?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I enjoy coming along.
I enjoy being there too. And the latest score at the Riverside following Durham's declaration yesterday at 364 for 8. The West Indies are on 437 for 5. Campbell got 100. Lara just missed out. Meanwhile, in a Sunday league game at Headingley, Yorkshire have bowled Kent out for 161 and are currently on 24 for 4. Must be some New Zealand players against him. That's it for this week. I'll be back next Sunday at tea time. Until then, enjoy the week. And from me, goodbye. See you shortly.